Today I'm going to explore two significant topics. First, we'll look into which supplements you should avoid if you are over 50. Then, we'll review the supplements that can benefit you as you age. Let's dive in. We'll begin by examining the supplements you should steer clear of. I want to stress that this is not just my personal opinion. This is supported by scientific research and expert advice. Before we dive into today's crucial health tips, I want to make sure you never miss out on any of life-changing content. So, if you're eager to stay informed and take control of your health, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find this insight valuable. It really helps us reach more people like you and looking to live their best health life. The first supplement to discuss is calcium. Taking calcium in supplement form is not advisable. Here's why. Studies have shown, particularly in women who took calcium supplements for osteoporosis, that their risk of heart attacks and stroke increased. The reason? This calcium can build up the arteries and even the kidneys. It's a classic case of too much a good thing becoming harmful. So, what should you do instead? It's better to get your calcium through your diet by eating more leafy greens and nuts. Your body absorbs calcium more efficient from these sources, avoiding those negative side effects. Next on your list of supplements to avoid is iron. You might think, but isn't iron crucial? You're correct, it is. However, the problem is that our bodies don't have an efficient mechanism to eliminate excess of iron. This means it can accumulate over time, leading to potential harm to liver, heart and pancreas. But that's not all. Excess iron can also interfere with the absorption of other essential minerals like zinc and copper. It acts like a bully, pushing over vital nutrients aside. Moreover, too much iron can produce free radicals. This can cause cellular damage through oxidative stress, increase the risk of Crohn's disease, like cancer and cardiovascular disease. Now, exactly what you went for supplements, right? The thing your body is quite smart. It regulates iron absorption based on the needs. When your iron levels are sufficient, your intestine reduces iron absorption naturally. However, taking iron supplements with unnecessity disrupts this balance. Therefore, unless a healthcare professional advises you to take iron supplements based on tests showing deficient, it's best to avoid them. Taking unnecessary iron can do more harm than good. The third supplement to avoid is vitamin A. I am not referring to vitamin A you get from vegetables. That's perfectly fine. I am talking about vitamin A supplements. Regularly taking this can lead to severe issues. Firstly, they can cause liver damage. Your liver is body filter, and overwhelming it with excessive vitamin A is like trying to push too much water through a coffee filter. It doesn't end well. Vitamin A supplements can also lead to osteoporosis. Remember the calcium issue? Too much vitamin A can actually undermine your bone health, increasing the risk of fractures. But there's more. Excess vitamin A can cause skin issues like dryness and cracking, even affect your mood, causing irritability and confusion. Not catch the font when you have to, right? So, how you can get vitamin A you need without the risk? Stick to natural sources like crude olive oil, egg yolks, butter and carrots. These natural forms are much safer and better regulated by your body. Unless a doctor specifically advises to take vitamin A supplements, it's best to avoid them. Now, let's shift focus and discuss the supplements you should consider taking risks as you age. These are the beneficial ones that can help you maintain your health and vitality as you get older. First up is magnesium, a truly remarkable mineral. It plays a crucial role in protection against calcification, especially into arteries. Each activities by regulating calcium metabolism. inhibits the formation of calcium phosphate crystals and possesses anti-inflammatory properties. But magnesium's benefits don't stop there. It helps lower body pressure, reduce muscular cramps, boost energy levels, improve sleep quality, and never lower cortisol levels. That's a lot of benefits from one mineral. Next on our list of essential supplements is vitamin D3. I can't emphasize enough how crucial this one is. Many people in the Western world don't get enough vitamin D, whatever from food or sunlight. We spend so much time indoors, away from natural light, and vitamin D is not found in many foods. You can get it from fatty fish, liver, and egg yolks. But if you are on a vegan or vegetarian diet, your options are limited. The solution? A good vitamin D3 supplement. Taking about 4,000 EU of vitamin D3 daily is roughly equivalent to subating for 20 minutes 2 or 3 times a week, depending on the location and skin type. It's a simple and effective way to ensure getting enough of this vitamin. Now, let's move into vitamin K2. This one works perfectly with vitamin D3. Think of them as dynamic duo. D3 helps your body absorb calcium, while K2 directs that calcium to where it belongs, your bones. This prevents calcium from accumulating in places you don't want, like your arteries or joints. But K2 is not just about calcium management. It also helps boost energy production in your mitochondria in the form of ATP, giving your cells a little energy boost. There's up vitamin C, which you're probably familiar with for antihistamine properties. But did you know that people with high levels of vitamin C in their blood is a lower incidence of certain cancers like stomach cancer? That's impressive. You might be wondering about natural versus synthetic vitamin C. Chemically, they are identical and equally effective biologically. However, vitamin C from natural sources might be better absorbed by your body. That said, synthetic vitamin C can be taken in higher doses if you need, so both are their place. Finally, let's talk about vitamin B20. This is crucial, especially as we age. If you're over 50, you should definitely consider taking it. Here's why. As we get older, your stomach produces less acid. This might sound good if you have a heartburn, but you will totally reduce your ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food. Some medications like proton pump inhibitors can further decrease B12 absorption by reducing stomach acid. Additionally, as we age, we might change your healthy habits and consume less of foods rich in B12, like meat, fish, and dairy products. All this can lead to B12 deficiency, which can cause cognitive impairment, neuropathy, and anemia, none of which are fronts with trying to stay healthy and active in your later years. So there you have it, the supplement to avoid calcium, iron, and vitamin A, and tools to embrace magnesium, vitamin D3, vitamin K2, vitamin C, and vitamin B12. Supplements can be great addition to your health regimen, but they are not substitute for a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting a new supplement, especially if you're taking medications or have existing health conditions. And if you read this far, why not drop a comment saying, thank you. It always makes my day to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe for more health content like this. Until next time, stay healthy, stay curious, and keep taking care of a wonderful body of yours. See you in the next video.